When you think AARP, you think retirement. The association is best known for its advocacy work for those who are 50 and over. To date, it is more than 39 million members strong. So it would seem to make sense that it's pushing into the arena of retirement planning with mutual funds and insurance policies. But just because a financial product carries the AARP label doesn't mean it's necessarily the best choice for you. We take a look to see how the organization's products measure up.
Judy and Andy Roach always seem to be on the go, but they are planning to retire in a few years.
I'd like to travel. I'd like to spend time with grandkids and just enjoy things.
I, on the other hand, will hopefully get some kind of volunteer job. I'm looking, maybe like Habitat for Humanity, something to keep me busy, something that, hopefully, for the community.
The Roaches figure they'll cash out of the working world in 6 years when Andy turns 62. Before they do, they are fine-tuning their finances with certified financial planner Doug Flynn of Flynn Zito Capital Management.
This is the overall portfolio, and you can see it's similar here. This one's a little bit less international.
The Roaches are looking at a broad array of investment options from mutual funds to individual securities, bonds, and exchange-traded funds. The AARP, which advocates for the age 50 and over set, has its own offering of products and services. Through a for-profit subsidiary, the organization partners with companies including New York Life and United Health Group to sell insurance to its members for a royalty of up to 4% on each sale.
It's another financial services offering company, and it should be compared like any other financial services company.
AARP's Medigap health insurance covers expenses Medicare does not. It earns high marks for the low cost, according to BusinessWeek analysis, but AARP's retirement savings and estate planning products don't earn the same high marks. The organization's permanent and term life insurance policies often charge higher premiums than some rivals, though the organization points out it doesn't hike premiums to cover hospital costs. Its immediate annuity, which turns a lump sum payment into guaranteed monthly income for life, doesn't offer consumers as much in terms of payments as some other plans. Flynn has some questions about the mutual fund offerings.
They recently changed who their underlying provider was, and right now those underlying mutual funds have less than a 3-year track record. And so you can't really get true risk information on a fund unless it has a 3-year track record. So the funds really don't have a lot of assets in there, and they got away from offering many different types of mutual funds.
The AARP branded mutual funds open to AARP members and non-members combine stock, bonds, and cash in a single portfolio. The cost is twice as much as similar offerings of index funds from Vanguard.
You're paying higher management fees. You're also paying an expensive 12B1 fee, and that's the type of fee that the fund is charging to pay for distribution and advertising costs, and we don't see why it would benefit you as a shareholder to help AARP get more customers, especially when you can buy a fund for a lot less.
The AARP contends its products may not be the cheapest, but it offers free phone consultations with investment counselors and lower initial investments starting at $100. The Roaches are sticking with their 401k and their advisors' suggestions and not going with AARP funds for now.
We did give AARP a chance to respond in an on-camera interview, but unfortunately the tape was damaged. We spoke with Nancy Smith, Vice President of Investment Services at AARP Financial, and she was basically saying that when you choose a mutual fund, you really need to look at the cost, you need to look at what you need. If you need assistance, say in retirement readiness analysis or things like that, typically it costs more at other funds, but at AARP you don't get charged anything extra for that service. So really when you do your comparison shopping, take a look at everything that's involved with the fund, and they think that you will tend to find that AARP funds are really the cheaper alternative when you add all the services in. Now, for more on this story, you can pick up the latest copy of Business.